Back to page 85. All right. Okay. So, bottom part. I'm going to walk you through how to do this one. First off, you're looking for C. What are we looking for in the next one? What's the missing one?
B.
All right, and your next one on the next one? And your last one. All right. You're going to round the nearest tenth. What we're going to do is we're going to first identify A, B, and C on number 1. I'm going to do 2 of these, and then y'all are responsible for all the rest of them. Y'all good with that?
Yes.
All right, so which one is C on number 1?
37.
The rest don't matter. You could call one B and the other one A if you want. We could have a CBA again. So if I do the square root of 12 squared plus 35 squared, do I get 37?
Yes.
That's all you have to do. Let's do one more. What's C?
12.
All right, and if I do the 5 squared plus 10 squared, do I get 12?
No.
That's all you have to do. All right, I'm going to get mine going and done, and then you guys can come check mine, and I will get you initialed off. And then if you have been in to do test corrections at all, that means if I have one already done for you, that means you could have said, yeah, I'm coming in. You can work on your test corrections in class and work on anything to help you get passing. Reminder, stuff I'm no longer taking is over there. So if it's not over there, you're good to redo it. We're going to cover 86 first. Okay? I'm going to do all 3 of these with you, and then we're going to go back to page 85. So we're going to hit 86 first because I'm going to do a few with you on page 83. And then y'all are going to do the rest once you have gotten it signed off on. That means you come over, you check with mine, I initial off on it. You then have the option to work on your grade. If you have already been in once to see me for tutorials for your test corrections, so that means if they are already done and ready, and as you can see, I have a ton, I will allow you to work on them in class if you have already been in to see me at least once. If you haven't, you out of luck. Call it my you're welcome. Okay, so what do we know?
There's a school.
There is a school.
There's a 3.4 miles between the movie theater and the school.
Okay, so we got school,
And the movie theater.
park. So it says the longest distance is between the school and the park. So, and movie theater, right?
No, create your right train.
Yeah. Yeah, anytime it's Pythagorean theorem, you're always going to have a right triangle. All right, so now, what else do we know?
Yeah, there's 3.4 miles between the school and the movie theater.
Okay, and
5 miles between the park and the movie theater.
all right, so how do I solve this? What do I put in my calculator?
3.4 squared.
3 point.
I'm listening to y'all.
3.4 squared.
That it?
Plus
5 squared and then the
Equals
square root of
Oh, okay, square root, and that'll give me my C distance,
Yes.
which is?
6.04.
6.
So yeah.
So we're going to approximate that to 6, because we like to round to the nearest tenth. Guys, your phone should be turned off by now. It's now October. Get it figured out. They tell you to turn it off in the gym.
Come on, guys.
Okay, let's see the next one. We got Brandon's making a ramp. So what does a ramp look like? You guys are all science people.
Like that.
A right triangle.
Okay. All right, there we go. We got a right triangle. Now, what do we know?
The ramp stands, so it's.
Okay, so the ramp stands 3 feet tall. Now it says, and is 9 feet long. Now, question. Isn't this the actual ramp itself right here that I'm highlighting?
Yes.
So that means that's 9 feet. Because it says how long is the base, and the base is what sits on the ground. So instead of a question mark, we'll put an X. All right, so what do I put in my calculator?
3 squared plus 9.
Whoa, I'm hearing subtraction. Why is it subtraction?
Because you're looking for the base. 8.4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's subtraction. Good job, DK.
I forgot to square root it.
Yeah, 8.5.
And remember, you've got to put the 9 first, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, I heard 8.5.
Yes.
I got 8.5.
We got 8.5, 8.5. We got at least 3, so I'm going to say that's probably
I got
good.
8.5.
I got 8.5.
Awesome.
I got 8.5.
All right, real quick. I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to send me an email of where you would like to sit with whom, because I'm going to change up who I sit with whom. So be thinking about it. Yep, I'm going to let y'all choose, but you got to email it to me. Otherwise, I choose. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, last one. What do we know?
We know that his house is 24 feet tall.
So we got a nice little house here. And then we got a ladder, right?
Oh, that's it.
Oh. Now I see the house.
You see the house now?
Yeah, I see it too. Looks like the house is just
All right, now what do we know about this house? House is what?
24 feet.
Okay, and what do we know about the ladder? Do we know?
It's 4 feet on the side of the house.
Okay, so where's the 4 feet? Is that how long the ladder is?
No,
It's the base.
it extends like that.
Oh, okay. So that means I don't know the ladder, right? So what do I not know? A, B, or C?
CZ.
So C is our one that we don't know. All right, so how do I solve for C?
I got it.
What do I put in the calculator?
Square root 24 squared plus 4 squared. And you get 24.3.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yes. I feel messed up.
Okay, would it make sense that our C is bigger? Yes, that could make sense. So this could make sense. So we got 24.3. Somebody else got 24.3? Oh, I'm hearing a lot of yeses. All right, now, do y'all have any questions for your fellow classmates? Because your classmates are the ones who just talked me through this. Anybody need more time to write this down? I'm not seeing hands, so that means I'm going backwards. All right, going.